What's going on, guys? Alan here. Welcome back to the channel and another video on the G29 Yamaha golf cart. A lot of you really enjoyed the painting of the golf cart, so I decided to take it a little further. You're going to hear me say this probably way too many times in this video today, but we like to be... Everybody at the campground has jacked up golf carts, big old tires. We wanted to be different. We enjoy being different as far as that goes. And I wanted to keep the low stance. But when you look at the golf cart, it's just kind of slender, you know what I mean? It's just really tall and it's just straight down on both sides. There's really no dimension to it. And I know they're purpose built, you know what I mean? But I wanted to put my own spin on it and see what we could do about changing those body lines up a little bit. There's not a whole lot of options out there, but one of the options there are aftermarket Fender Flares, and typically people put these on their jacked up ones to prevent dirt and debris from coming back up onto the body or make it look cooler, because they put big old meats on their golf carts. Nobody that I have seen, I looked, has tried to do a wide body kit based on Fender Flares. So obviously you can't just go out and buy a wide body kit. You have to just kind of make it look like that with by using Fender Flares. And I figured one of the best ways we could do that is to color match it using the duplicolor paint that I used for the body of the golf cart. That Chrysler Intense Blue Pearl was, I mean, it's just perfect. And then if I color match those and then bring the tires, wheels and tires out to fill that space, in my head it looked pretty cool. But it's a little risky, not seeing anybody that's done it before, so that's what we're gonna do today. So hopefully you guys enjoy this. Sit back, relax, and check out how I did my wide body kit on my Yamaha G29. Now these are not smooth like the rest of the body panels on it, but I tell you what, because they're a textured finish like this, the camera, you can't see it on the camera, but the pearl inside of here, it just looks so good coming off of this, and that's without a clear coat right now. So, but we're getting ready to clear it. Yes, same color match that I did with the golf cart earlier. Alright, here's a glimpse at them. I just got the last coat of clear on them and they look fantastic. Definitely gonna match without a doubt. It's gonna look good. Next step, getting them there. Alright guys, so not being proportioned right, this is what I mean. It's really tall and not very wide compared to how tall it is. So I'm hoping these Fender Flares coming out on the sides and then moving the wheels out will give it a little more of a cool, aggressive stance. But part of the problem here is, you know, just like with any body kit or anything, nothing fits exactly like it should. It needs to be trimmed. I was hoping I didn't have to, but unfortunately I did. So let's get one of these out and I'll show you. Okay, here it is. I don't know what to think about them. Obviously, you know, like I said, the tires got to move out, but just don't know what to think about that. Just kind of looks goofy. I mean, it goes like out on an angle back here and then in here. I thought, you know, the Fender Flare might have been tapered or something to make up for that, but I don't know. With the wheels pushed out there, I'll measure them, get some spacers, we'll see what it looks like. And that's that. in the back there. They are color matched, but only problem is the body was white. I didn't primer anything. Body was white. Fender Flares came black, so they appear, I know you can't maybe see it on the camera, but they appear darker. Golf cart's dirty too. But so yeah, the wheels got to come out quite a ways, definitely. But I don't know what to think. I don't know. I mean, remember, these are made for like lifted up golf carts, not like lowrider golf carts. But I don't know. We'll see. Alright guys, so this is how I'm measuring here. They make spacers for these up to 2.5 inches, but right there, I think 2-inch spacer would be perfect. It's just on the inside of the well. But if you measure here, it's, you know, 2 3/4, but here you measure and it's less than 2. So it's you got to find a happy median to where I think the tire will be sunk in right about here forward, and then it'll show a little edge here, come down and keep showing a little edge. I think that'll look good. I think, and it looks like it would clear, hopefully. Just in case it doesn't, I'm not going to put the other two on. Well, I don't know. Yeah, because I want to bring the wheels out first and then put the Fender Flares on, so it looks like a nice clean fit. So I'll actually probably just take these two off now, for now, put them back in the plastic, order the spacers, and then be done with it. Alright, so you look at it, it looks really good, but as far as it's really slender, you know what I mean? It's tall. It needs some wider stance to just even it out a little bit. And I've never seen a golf cart like this. Typically, all of them are lifted, and then with big old tires that stick out, it makes it look like it should. Here is different. Here, I can't just put big old tires on it. They'll stick out and look weird because there's no lift. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put wheel spacers on it first, and then put the over fenders on it, or deer fly, ouch, not over fenders, Fender Flares, because you can't get over fenders for this anyway. But I don't want to lift it. I like being different. I like the low look, so we're gonna check it out. So for after it's done, I'm gonna get a shot off to the side here, and then I'll put the other one in right here next to it. You ready?
What?
We're gonna put wheel spacers on.
What about to do some gum?
We're gonna put the jack under it,
Okay.
lift it up,
Okay.
do 2 tires at a time, and make the tires poke out a lot.
Okay.
And then later,
I'll swing in my hammock.
we'll put the Fender Flares on. Ready?
I guess so.
I got these built aluminum guys off of eBay. About $100 for all 4. Thought they'd be cheaper. Nope, definitely not. But these are from Street Rays. If you're interested, they do go up to 2.5 inch per side, which I thought I was going to need, but no. It would still poke outside of the Fender Flare according to my measurement. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to get these guys on here. We got the front wheels off. So let's test fit one of these bad boys on here. All right, got the wheel off. And then the spacer just go right over. Hopefully. 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 Alright, I had to go get my normal thin wall 3/8. So hopefully that's going to be good enough. Good enough to torque this bad boy on. If it's not, then, oh, drive fast, take chances. There. these bad boys back off. Really wish I would have brought my impact. Alright guys, I'm on the last tire or wheel, and the backs are just like the fronts, except you don't have to put a cross brace or bar or anything in to torque them down because you have the parking brake. So parking brake is set, you can torque these bad boys down, and away you go. I'm using my camper torque wrench right now. Setting it for Yamaha golf cart torque spec. Beep, 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 beep. Good. Hear that? Beep, 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 beep. Works perfect every time. Batteries must have died. Let's lift this bad boy down and see what it looks like. I'm digging it for a minute, and then I'll put the fender flares on next, but this is stage one. Front subtle poke. I don't know why it's more subtle than here. Probably because there's more of a defined edge. But okay. There's the front view there. Not bad. Not bad at all. Yeah, look at that. That is sick. Kind of like it. Probably didn't even need fender flares. That's cool enough. Alright guys, so where we're at now, I got them installed on the one side. So this side I did not have them previously installed. I just dry fit on the one side. So I'm gonna mount the other ones over here. Yeah. But alright guys, here she is behind me. Just got done washing her. Looks amazing. Alright, let's check this thing out a little bit closer. Now I did measure the front. When I measured the front, it was a little goofy because, you know, the front fender flare comes in and you don't want it poking too far out to match, you know, the highest or the furthest point out the back of the fender flare. Plus I wanted to order 4 spacers to get it cheaper, but might need to do some fabrication here in the middle, just some fiddle in here to get that to stay, you know, body kits and Fender Flares never fit perfect. But that does that on both sides. Simply, I think, because there's no fastener here. So maybe I'll just even get another fastener and put her in there. But the fronts have these little reflectors. I wasn't big on it, but these are the only ones for the price point that I did. So, or that I liked anyway. But yeah, so the back, I mean, look at these things. I mean, the fitment's just about perfect. In here, the old Fender, I didn't bring anything with me, but next time I come up, I'm gonna take these rear Fender Flares off, and then I just gotta take a flap disc and trim it down just a touch, because it does rub on the tire when you hit a bump. No biggie, we'll fix that up. But I love the stance now on this thing. It gives it a little more, you know, dimension width wise. If you check it out, I'm shooting in linear here, so hopefully you can, the wide filter doesn't distort it, but you can see how far it comes out now with the 2-inch wheel spacers versus before. They match the Flares perfect. Definitely happy with what I did here. All right, yep, good shot from the side there. Yeah, so I got a wheel bearing, I found out, going out over here. It's like actually it's an axle bearing. It's back on the axle, so that'll be another video that I show you how to replace those. I already got them ordered. I'm gonna do both sides. All right, so I'm gonna do a side by side. Now it just looks more aggressive now. Instead of just being a straight line on each side, it looks more aggressive down here. So, yes. All right, guys, there she is. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. You guys seem to like the golf cart content, so I'm going to keep creating it. I got a couple other things that I want to do, including sticking a stereo in here. And I'm gonna actually make my own out of ABS, my own console up top. So let me know if you guys want to see anything else on this. I'll also put maintenance videos on this, like I'm gonna do the wheel bearing. But anyway, thank you for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Later.